We're muted. Yeah. All I had to do was click the button, but yeah. No, so we are about to hop into the Knights of the Old Republic, guys. The first Knights of the Old Republic. We are doing a light side playthrough. We're gonna be continuing that here in just a moment. Just gonna let you guys know. So first of all, we're drinking a little bit of coffee. We got the old Star Wars coffee mug out. Gotta drink a little bit of coffee. We kind of had a long day at work. Had quite a bit going on, but yeah, so we're kind of recovering from that. Oh dude, my hair is just wackadoodle. Goes wacky as shit. I can't control it, man. I might put a hat on. I gotta get a haircut. That is for sure. I don't know where we put it, bro. Literally just had a hat out. Oh, there it is. We might just put a hat on tonight. Nah, I'm not gonna run that. I'm not gonna run that. We're not doing it. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get Knights of the Old Republic running. I've got some coffee to drink. I am finishing I'm finishing off my protein shake as well. But yeah, guys, we are hopping straight on the OG Xbox with Knights of the Old Republic, and we're gonna be starting this bad boy up. We're running with my favorite controller of all time, and it's the Duke. Gotta run the Duke. Thing's bulky as hell. I kind of like it, not gonna lie. All right. But yeah, I gotta finish this cup of coffee as well. Let me go ahead and get some stuff switched on over. One thing I want to test out real quick before we do anything. I want to type in exclamation point police, and it should flash my lights. Yes, we got the lights flashing. The lights are working. Let's do this thing. We're gonna hop right on over and get to grinding.
Get on those gun turrets.
All right, guys. Go ahead. We're gonna turn off the tunes, and I'm gonna switch the HDMI. Oh, I hate it when that catches on the hook. I rip the cord out of my headphones all the time because it catches on my cup holder hook on my desk. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Got my volume up. Make sure we got our volume up in game, on stream as well. Yeah. I think we'll be good. Oh, dude, we're ready to roll. All right. Also, we might check mic sensitivity real quick. Oh, dude, yeah, we're solid. I think we're sitting pretty solid. So, guys, if you are new to the channel, we are currently live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. All you guys have to do is look up iAchieve or iAchieve Studios, and you guys will find me. I'm typically posting clips daily on YouTube and under TikTok as well. There we go. I'm trying to get some stuff pulled up here. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I need live playback so that I can make sure everything's working right. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop into this, guys. If you guys ever want to mess with my lights, feel free to. All you guys have to do is type in exclamation point followed by a primary color. My lights will flash in the background. Now, unfortunately, you guys won't see it unless I'm in my live chat. And if I got my screen pulled up behind my green screen, which is where my dog's at, and that's where his dog bed kind of sits. If I have that screen pulled up, you will definitely notice. You'll see the lights flashing, but yeah, so no, we're gonna keep running here, and yo, I mean, we got a light side playthrough to do. We're currently 7 hours and 21 minutes in. First game ever in Knights of the Old Republic, guys. It's been one insane experience so far. All right, let's do this. What we got going here? I need to look at the map. I don't even know where to go. Maybe to Sith base. I mean, oh, yo, I think, okay, hold up. Let's go ahead and heal. We gotta heal before we move on. I forgot. Surely there's something, right? I have way too many items on me at this point.
Who dares to
Who's this
break
dude?
my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the force is strong with you.
Oh!
Very strong.
Okay.
Who would have thought a force adept could be found on this insignificant planet?
I like that he's saying that.
No
That's
match
dope.
on a disciple
Hell
of the
yeah.
dark side.
Oh, sick. Bro, this is awesome. Okay. Turn away from the dark side. It won't lead you to anything but destruction. Maybe I'll do that.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council.
Oh,
We
he didn't
Sith,
like that, man.
however,
He
have
didn't like
learned
that.
to embrace the potential of the dark side. It is what gives us strength.
Nah, we're gonna
This
kill him,
meeting
man.
is a stroke of luck
That's all there
for
is to
me.
it.
My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Nah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. But it's okay. We'll just take care of him. We got Sith energy shield. Don't mind if I do. We'll use that. We're gonna run critical, improve critical. Oh, do something like that. See what happens here. Oh, he used his too. How funny. Look at us taking turns. Oh, we could stun him? Force push? Oh my gosh, that works so well. Hold up, wait a minute. Force push again, bro. Okay, we did that. We can stun. Yay! I see we got likes coming through. Let's go. We got a like coming through over there on YouTube. Let's go, guys. All right, what else we're gonna run? Dude, oh, what are we doing? No, just run straight critical strikes. Stack them up, we'll be good there. Switch over, we can run stun. We'll just bounce between force push and stun. Actually, just force push over and over. I'm curious to see if that does anything.
What?
Oh no. Oh no. We might have to run like a stun? I don't know. Flurry, maybe force aura. I don't even know. Ooh, burst of speed. No, burst of speed straight up. Then we run I don't even know what this is, to be honest.
What can I do?
Here we go. Now we can run flurry? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, we got hyper battle stimulant, bro. That sounds kind of crazy. I want to use that. Don't mind if I do, guys. Oh, yo, this is gonna be sick. Okay. After we use that, we'll run another flurry attack. No. Let's do a normal, just standard attacks here. Now we're back.
Yes?
She's still going through her moves. That's all right.
Sure.
Nah, run it, run it. Just keep running it. Okay, okay, we clearly need help now. I should have been using that energy shield. Instead, we'll just do, yep, med pack, 100%. Med pack again. Boom. We run another med pack, and then we run solid strikes after. Surely that'll help. Come on now. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Okay, let's go. What's he got on him? Does he have a lightsaber? Can we take a lightsaber? Aww, we got strength gauntlets. I don't even know what those are, but I guess I'll take him. Oh, we got the launch codes, bro. We got the launch codes. Okay. Yo, that's all we needed from this. Bro, okay. Run that energy shield. I don't have anything else left there. Reflex +2. Do we have anything different here? No, not at all. It's the only implant we got. Hands, we got strength gauntlets now. That's cool. I don't think we have really anything else. We got our quest item, which is gonna be the Sith codes. So we'll pretty much just take those back to that guy and see if this dude just screws us over or what happens. I just figured this would be a really fun mission, and guys, it turned out to be a blast. Get some more loot. Transformer, maybe not.
Ubabatu Koji. Ubabatu Koji. Kuyabi Juskunaji. Yatuka Unwan.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to. We want to leave him in there. Unfortunately, not a good decision to really save him. I found out. I think we just leave. We got the launch codes, right? Surely that's all we gotta do now. Yo, what's up, Slayer's Wrath? What's going on, man? I was just about to buy this sucker on the box. How you liking it, dude? I'm loving it. Oh man, are you talking what console? Also, I don't know why that's not showing up in my that chat should have been coming through on my end, and it wasn't. I had to look down at my my actual stream. I might be able to mess with something here. Make sure we got everything connected. Yeah, we do. Oh no, that's weird. Might just pull this over. Boom, there we go. Alright, let's do this. We're just gonna keep moving forward, guys. We're gonna go meet with the Mandalorian back at the cantina. And then yeah, I think we pretty much have this mission completed. Maybe we'll finally get off this planet. What do we got for, I don't even know what we got for credits. Yo, there we go. So the Xbox, and it's going, well, just kicking it for the evening. Dude, for sure, Slayers. Dude, oh yeah, man. I don't know if you're running this, but I got the new controller on my original Xbox. This thing, I'm loving this controller right now. Like, I forgot what it was even like to use this. I don't even know if we had a Duke controller back in the day. I gotta make sure I'm even going the right way, because I need to make my way to the cantina. Droids by Janice. Nope, nope. Upper City South. I think that's where I need to go. I'm gonna head that way. We're gonna go talk to... There's Lower City. Nah, it's just gotta be Upper City South. That's all. It's gotta be. Hopefully I don't mess this one up. Sometimes I find myself like running in loops trying to figure out where to go or how to get back to a certain person I talked to for a quest. Realize the game doesn't hold your hand like modern day games do, where they tell you like exactly where to go. You're just more so on your own, and you gotta remember. There's the yep, Upper City Cantina. There it is. So we'll take a left down there. Dude, this game has such a good. It's got such a good backstory, man. Like the plot and everything that's going on with it here at the start. Like, I feel like they did a really good job on the game. I can tell they put some like real effort into this bad boy. You said your original Xbox collecting does? You meant on the Xbox One is for sale. Oh, I didn't know that. Dude, I did not know it was on the Xbox One X. I said, have you played the older Elder Scrolls games like Daggerfall or Morrowind? I have not. Elder Scrolls, I mean, I played like... I played a little bit of the... Like the most recent, what was it, Oblivion? Or no. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I played a little bit of one of those games. Never made it that far though. Definitely great games. I felt like I always had something I always wanted to play over it. So I never really got around to just playing it a lot. Dual organizer? That's not where I want to go. Bro, where's my Mandalorian I gotta go talk to? Like, surely he's here, right? I just don't think I'm in the right area. Let me go back to my quests. Might be in a different cantina. Like, I don't even know what to think. You've recovered the departure codes you need to escape Taurus. Now you just have to bring them back to Candorus Ordo. In the lower city. Oh, he's in the lower city canteen. I went in the upper city, bro. I didn't realize I had to go to the lower city. I was looking at that for a second on the map earlier and questioned. Oh, literally straight across. Come on now. Why would they put those tables and chairs right there? They did that on purpose. They're like, hey, we're gonna trick you into thinking that you got a path here to run, and then we're gonna trap you with chairs. Are ruthless. Also, I want to make sure I still got stuff running right. Exclamation point. If I just go police. Oh yeah, my lights are going crazy. Oh, I have one light that's not going off. I gotta fix this, guys. I don't know. I think that might have. I still don't think that fixed it. No, it really didn't. I didn't do anything. Oh well. I got one light that's not like connected properly, I guess. All right, let's go snag this. Now we gotta go lower city cantina. Apartments to upper. So we gotta go to upper city. I might have to actually just go the opposite way here. Yep, we just gotta run all the way back down, take a left. Alright. Upper City North. Now we gotta go, I think we basically have to run across again, and then we can get to Lower City. Evan and Malik. I want to say Malik. Malik. That's it. Basically, those two. That's kind of interesting how they went off to the Mandalorian War and they came back just evil. Makes me wonder, like, what happened. Nope, to Lower City. Okay. Turn around. Let's do it. Let's go take that elevator. It was like Lower City Cantina we gotta go to, so. This Mandalorian's got some crazy ass way to get out of here, so.
Already shown me your authorization, so you can just be careful down there.
Bro, I thought we had to talk to him every time we went down and show him our papers. Thought you wanted to see our Sith papers every single time. Alright, so now we just gotta go to the cantina down here, which... Did I go to the wrong place? What? Lower City Cantina. That's Undercity. This is just Lower City. Okay. So, that's the cantina? Yeah, don't want to go... Okay, yep. I think we're just going to follow this. It just has a different name instead of Lower City Cantina. should be it. I think we're here. Now we should be in the right place, guys. All right, cool. He's right here.
Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need.
He seems
What do you
desperate,
say?
bro.
We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Forget it. I don't trust you. I'm so tempted to do that, but I kind of want to do this. I want to see what happens.
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
Oh,
I can say the same about you. That makes us
all
even.
right.
Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right?
Some
While
smack talk
Davik's
going
checking
on.
you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
He's got special cybernetic implant that regenerates minor wounds. That is sick. That's really cool. That's really cool. Wait, what happens? I don't know what's going on, guys. We got a cutscene. What's going on, though? Was that the Ebon Hawk? Who is this?
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
It's Lord.
The search
It's
for
Malik.
Bastila
It's
is
Malik.
taking too
Okay.
long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
Bro, no.
The entire planet.
How can they do that?
But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Oh shit, dude.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take
Malik
several
is
hours
ruthless,
to position
man.
our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately.
Taking out a whole planet just to kill one Jedi? That's insane.
Yes, Lord Malik.
Like this, that makes this dude like 10 times worse than anybody in the Sith I ever saw in the movies.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Gallo. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not
Damn.
good business.
All right.
Candaris has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very
Yeah,
impressive.
we won that
Of course,
swoop
you
race,
displayed in
guys.
A rather heated battle afterwards.
Ooh.
You know, Candaris was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You
All
could have
right.
a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Candaris and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
All right, bet.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations.
Bet.
I'm certain you'll be most impressed.
Let's not mess this up now.
Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her.
All right.
The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet.
Damn.
I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
All right. Cool.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services.
All right.
If
So what
all
are we
goes
gonna
well
do?
with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days.
Bet.
I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit
He
the
sounds-
slave
he sounds
quarters
kinda mean.
anytime
I don't know
during
what
your
to
stay.
think.
I must warn you that if
He won't
you are
take
found
no for an
anywhere
answer,
outside
man.
the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly.
Dude, that's
I
crazy.
will
Yo, what
return
up?
after
What
the
up? What up?
investigation into your
Hello,
background is
wifey.
complete. Until then,
What's going
make yourself
on?
comfortable.
I am loving
Come,
this
Coward.
game so far.
Let's leave our guests in peace.
Unfortunately, my what's dumb is like your chat over on YouTube should be popping up behind me.
Okay, we're
and it's
inside.
not coming through
Now all we have
my
to do is
my
figure out a
chat
way
like
to
it
get
normally
past
does.
The Ebonhawk security system, and we
But
can get
I'm
the
trying to
rest
keep
of
an
your
eye
group
on
off
it.
this planet.
I've got it in front of
sense
me. I got my
waiting around
YouTube
here, though.
stream opened
The
up
sooner we get
so I
off
can see
Taurus,
chat.
the better.
But no, it's been a great game so far, honestly. Like I've been loving the plot and everything that we've done up to this point. Each quest has been so unique, and it's been honestly like the combat system. I have a lot of fun with it. It's so different, but I love it, and it feels like a live action turn based. Like you're still doing your turns, your combat turns, but you feel like you're in the action more. You feel like you're more so a part of it rather than just like, you know, picking a turn. I don't know how to describe it. Like I played Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. Like that's what turn-based feels like, or Pokemon on Game Boy. This has like a different feel to it.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing more
Your
for now.
choice. I'm.
Alright, what am I supposed to do now? That's the hangar? Throne room.
Yeah, what do you want? Yeah.
Let's see what
I
he
know
says about Tars.
I wasted the last 2 years in this rat hole working for Davik.
Oh, he doesn't
I
like it.
suppose an accurate way to describe this place would be cesspool or dump. You got the rich on top, the poor being crushed underneath, and people like me trying to make a living doing the crushing. It's not exactly what you'd call spiritually fulfilling work, but it gets the bills paid. And on Taris, money can go a long way to making things easier.
Oh, all
You have
right.
anything else you want to ask?
Nope, that's it.
Your choice.
So what am I supposed to do? What's it? Does it save for anything for quests? Yep. It's fine. We have to find the codes to disable the Hawk's security system. How are we supposed to do that? Dude, that sucks. What's in the footlocker? Yep, credits. Let's take them. Oh, so we don't even know where to go to find the codes. Man, do I need to sneak? I don't really know where to go.
Huh?
He's more dark side. That's cool. That's cool that you can see that. Okay. Bro, I don't even know where the codes are. Locked. Locked. Alright, let's roll.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious... Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever... Of course.
That's cool. Alright. What else we got? More creds? More credits? We got, I think we got another med pack there too. We'll need those for heals. Where are we in now? Throne room? Yep, that's exactly what that is. Yo, what up, Gary? Let's break the door open? What do you mean break the door open? Dude, thank you so much for hopping in the stream, man. Let's I'm just gonna keep going. Did I already fail? Well, all right. Oh, it hurts so loud.